show me with a thumb by your heart, you recognize what it is. You might already be able to kind of see it through the paper. But I'm going to trace it for you right here. So as you see it forming, show me you know what it is with the thumb by your heart. Maybe you don't know what it is. That's okay too. I'm drawing it pretty big. When you draw it on your paper, it's going to take up pretty much the entire paper. Thumb by your heart, and then I'm going to ask someone to share. Okay, here it is. I'm done. What do you think this is? Who wants to share out loud? Eli, what is this? California. This is where we live. This is California, our wonderful state. We live in this area right here. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing some stuff onto the map and showing you what goes where. So in California, we have a ton of mountains. They're all over our state. So I'm using this little upside down V symbol to represent some mountains for you. Show me on, make an upside down V with your hands. Show me a mountain symbol. I would kind of go like this too. This works. Or yeah, mountain symbol. Here they are. They go all the way over here too. What do you notice about the position of these mountains? What do you notice, Sophia? Okay, but I mean, what do you notice about where they are in the state of California? Are they all spread out? Are they all together? What kind of pattern do they make? Sanj?
They're all together.
Yes, they're mostly together, kind of on this side of California and on this side of California. So I'm going to write in the name of these mountains. These are called the Sierra Nevada. Jorge, is that you? Okay, that's enough. Sierra Nevada mountains. I'll give you a chance to repeat, but first I was just writing it. So these ones are the Sierra Nevada mountains. Say that with me. Sierra Nevada mountains. I don't know why, but I don't see my label through the paper on the other ones. But those are Santa Cruz mountains. Maybe I forgot to label it last time I did it. I'm going to put the label right here. Santa Cruz mountains. Thank you for waiting that time, Jorge. Say that with me. Santa Cruz mountains. You may have passed through those mountains before. On your way to the beach, possibly. I passed by them this weekend. Remember I told you I went to the beach? So I drove through those mountains to get there. Does anyone know the area between two mountain ranges? What is that called? So we have a mountain range here, Santa Cruz Mountains. We have this one here, Sierra Nevada Mountains. What's the area in between called? Anyone know? Do you know, Jason? Oh.
Do we have to write the
when it's your turn, yes. Janine?
like a valley?
You got it, Janine. That's exactly right. Mrs. Lammers, who do you need?
It started to do again, right? And then it was
Yes, you're correct, Janine. Yes. In between two mountain ranges is called a valley. The land in between is called a valley. So this one up here is called Sacramento Valley. Say that with me. Sacramento Valley. You may have heard of the city of Sacramento before. Maybe you've even been there. Did you know that Sacramento is the capital of California? Mm-hmm. Down here, we have the San Joaquin Valley. San Joaquin Valley. Say that with me. San Joaquin Valley. Great job. And then that's it for valleys. I'm going to add in some deserts. In California, we have deserts.
What?
I know.
I thought they were only
We have the Mojave Desert in Southern California. And way down at the bottom of California, we have the Colorado Desert.
desert.
It's kind of funny that it's in California, but it's called the Colorado Desert. Say this one with me. Colorado Desert. Colorado Desert. And let's do the Mojave Desert. Mojave Desert. Great job. Now let's draw some water. Let's draw some water areas.
Ocean.
That's exactly, how'd you know? That was really what I was gonna do. Over here,
Atlantic.
when you go to the beach, your feet are touching the Pacific Ocean. Say that with me. Pacific Ocean. I'm gonna draw some watermarks to show that this is the ocean right here. Lots of whales in there, dolphins, fish, all kinds of things. So I'm gonna move up here to this little part of California where it goes in. You see that part? That area is called a bay. And it's actually called the San Francisco Bay. Also water. It's part of the Pacific Ocean, but it's a very small part called the San Francisco Bay, which is of course by San Francisco, if you've ever been there. Yes, Addie.
So when we is this homework?
No, ma'am. It will be done in class. Don't worry about it right now. Just focus on the map. Okay, this one you might know because some of you have been to the aquarium there.
Oh.
Down here below the San Francisco Bay is Monterey Bay. Yes, the aquarium's there, very well-known aquarium. You might see some otters in the bay, some fish. Yeah. So make quite a connection if you've been to Monterey Bay or you've been to the aquarium. Yeah, it's so nice. It's really cool. For the last part of our map today, I'm going to show you where we are on this map. But first, I want to see some guesses. Who thinks that they can come up to the board and touch where we in Morgan Hill are located in California? Let's see. Sophia, go up to the board, touch where you think Morgan Hill is. Okay, let's get another guess. Sanj. Yes, that's exactly it. So it's this area right here. Could you see the dot?
No.
Oh, Sanj, what a great guess. And Sophia was super close too. I'm going to put the dot for this dot represents where we are in Morgan Hill. We are south. We are below the San Francisco Bay, but we're kind of like really close to the Santa Cruz Mountains. We don't live in a desert here, although it is very hot. But Morgan Hill is right about there. This is just my best work on a map. I'm not like a map maker or anything, so of course my work's not perfect, but Morgan Hill is right about there. So I'm gonna put present day Morgan Hill as my label. That means right there is where Morgan Hill is today on this day. Today. Wait, I'm sorry. I actually have one more thing to show you because I want to read a story about it, so I have to tell you about it. I'm going to draw this little area right here. This area where I just circled, that is where a tribe, a Native American tribe called the Amamutsin. It's kind of fun to say. Amamutsin. Say it with me. Amamutsin. They are a Native American tribe that lived in Morgan Hill where we live, but many tribes used to live. Today, I want to draw for you something. You probably would recognize this.
Oh, yeah.
It's always on a map. What is this thing called that you would find on a map, Camilla? this. Very good. Who remembers the 4 directions that are on a compass? Gabriel.
South, north,
South,
east, west.
north, east, west. Never eat soggy waffles. That's right. To help you remember the 4. So that's why I was saying, well, okay, that's enough singing. Thank you. That's why I was saying the southern part of California, the part that's at the bottom, south, is the desert part. The northern part doesn't really have any desert areas. To help you remember, here, let me draw a little picture. The sun, here's a little mountain, here's a little mountain, pretend. The sun always comes up in the east. It rises from there. So in the morning, it comes up in the east. So when I'm driving, the phone's in Mrs. Myers' room, it's not here. When I'm driving to school in the morning, the sun is coming up from behind the mountains. Maybe you've seen that. The sun is coming up from the mountains. At nighttime, the sun goes down in the west. If you're ever at the beach in California, the sun goes into the water, right? That's the west. That's how you know what the west is. So wherever you see the sun coming up in the morning, that's the east. That's east direction. And if you're at the beach and it's going into the ocean, it's setting into the ocean, you know that's west. So you will, what?
What about north?
North is like this way on a map, it's pointing up. So here's west. That's why we're called the West Coast of the West Coast, because we're on the west part of the United States. Okay, let's add on the next part of our map. The next part is going to be some more water, but this time it's going to be rivers. So we have a river coming here. That might be a little creek though. This river is the San Joaquin River. That makes sense because look at what valley it's next to. So here, there's another river that goes right here. What do you think this river is called? Mia?
Sacramento.
You got it. This one is the Sacramento River. Good job. Oh, I forgot to draw a little more. Goes like that, kind of curves. Any more? Oh, that's what I was going to do over here. Then we have a lake. You guys might recognize this lake. I'm going to color it blue a little bit. So you can. This right here is Lake Tahoe. Yeah, you may have been to Lake Tahoe before. I went over the summer.
Yep.
So I know Lake Tahoe too. Lake Tahoe's there. I want to show you. So our map is showing some Native American tribes in California. There were a lot, but our map is just going to show a few. So we already have Amamutsin up here in the northern part is the Wintu tribe. Wintu. Say that with me. Wintu tribe. So we have Amamutsin tribe. Say that with me. Amamutsin tribe. And in Northern California, the Wintu tribe. In Northern California, there's a lot of trees. It's very green. They have more rain. Yeah, but for us in Morgan Hill, we need more rain. Sorry, that's so loud next door. We're in the middle of California. It's pretty hot, but it's even warmer in Southern California. But in Northern California, it's a little bit more cool, more trees, more rain, more green. Okay, over here on the east part of California, we have the Washoe tribe. Washoe tribe. Say that with me. Washoe tribe. Yes. Over here, very close to the Amamutsin tribe, next door to them. It's like right here. Whoop. This one's a fun word. Yokut tribe.
Yokut tribe.
This is the Yokut tribe. So in Morgan Hill, we have the Amamutsan tribe. Say it with me. Amamutsan tribe. Northern California, we have the Wintu tribe. By Lake Tahoe, we have the Washoe tribe. And right next door to the Amamutsan tribe, we have the Yokut tribe. Ooh, that's fun. We have one more that we're going to talk about. And it is down here
And the hot.
in the heat. This one, this is probably my favorite one to say. It is the Cahuilla tribe. Cahuilla.
That's cool.
So although they're in a desert, of course, they still have like some plants. The tree that looks like it's from Lion King, you know, those trees. The like wide kind of trees with these like that. They have some trees. So my question for you is look at this map. Look at all of where our tribes are located. Cahuilla down here, Washoe, Wintu, Yokut, Amamutsan. What do you notice for most of them? What are they close to? Jorge, can you focus, please? Look at where they're located and what do you notice? Addie? Okay, they're close to mountains. I agree with that. What else? Sanj.
Most of them are like close to places that a lot of people have been.
Like ones that we recognize, city names like Sacramento and yeah, Morgan Hill. What else, Janine?
They're kind of like along the edge.
Along the edge of the state. Okay, yeah. What else? Yes.
They're kind of like all connected together.
All connected together, so
And
pretty close.
The Yokut tribe reminds me of Yoga, the story.
Oh yeah, true. The name. Let's look at the Yokut tribe. What is in the center pretty much of the Yokut tribe? Jade.
The
San Joaquin?
San Joaquin.
Yes. What about Washoe? What's in the middle of the Washoe tribe, Camilla? Oh, that's Wintu up here. But yes, Sacramento River goes through the Wintu tribe. What about Washoe right here? In the middle of the Washoe tribe is Alessandra, Lake Tahoe. And for the Amamutsan tribe, they're really close to Monterey Bay and Pacific Ocean. I mean, Cahuilla is kind of in the desert, but these ones here, they're very close to water. Why? Why would they need to be close to water? Or why is it helpful? Gabriel.
Yes, when they're thirsty, they can just go to the ocean and get a drink of water.
Yeah, well, we can't drink ocean water because that's salt.
Oh.
We would have to take out the salt. Can you stop velcroing for a moment, please? Thank you. But for rivers and lakes, that's water that's you drinkable. So they'd have to be close by because we need water to survive. Yeah, so they're close to water. I'm going to put our title on here. I didn't even do that yet. The title of this poster is some, remember, this is not all, but this is some California, abbreviated CA, Native American.
I like Americans.
It looks nice. And like I said, I'm recording this right now, so you guys will have a chance to create